What's up, flamethrowers? It is me, Flame the Dragon Hog here, and welcome to episode 35 of Ask the Sonic Crew. But today, we're mixing it up a little bit. Instead of having Sonic characters with me, I have some very special friends who haven't been on the channel for a very, very long time. I think the only time that they have been on the channel was when I went on DeviantArt with them, and two of them actually did a cameo when I played Would You Rather with Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Team Bendy. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. First, let me introduce everybody. First, we have that mischief little imp, the ink demon himself, Bendy. So, Bendy, how are you doing today?
Hey, Flame, I'm doing just great. It's really nice to be back after a very long time.
Yeah, I know, Bendy. Sorry I haven't been bringing you on for a long while.
Oh, no, it's cool. Us cartoon characters are always busy.
Yeah, I know. You'll never know when it's your time to shine.
Yep.
Okay, and next up we have his best friend, that big-hearted wolf himself, the goofy wannabe. It is Boris the Wolf. Go ahead and say what's up, Boris.
Well, gosh, hello everybody. It's me, Boris the Wolf here. It's a pleasure to be back on the channel, Flame.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to see you too, Boris. So, how you been?
Oh, I've been doing fine.
Yep, I can tell. I mean, you look great.
Well, gosh, thank you.
And anyway, last but not least, for Team Bendy, we have the ever so beautiful and gorgeous and very high-spirited member of the team. She's an angel, of course, and she's Bendy's girlfriend slash wife slash whichever one you want to call her. Everybody, please say hello to Miss Alice Angel.
Why, hello, everyone. This is Alice Angel here. It's very nice to see you all.
Yep, and it's very, very nice to see you too, Alice.
Yep, it's very nice to see you too, Flame. Oh, and congratulations on becoming a god.
Aw, well, thank you. Anyway, guys, for my co-host, I brought in somebody who knows Bendy and his friends very, very well. Everybody, please say hello to the person who actually saved Bendy, Alice, and Boris. Everybody, please say hello to Henry. That's right, guys. I actually brought Henry here. So, go ahead, Henry. Say hi.
Hello. My name is Henry Stein, and I am the creator of Bendy. Yes, I am the creator of Bendy. First, before we get started, I just want to say Bendy, Alice, Boris, I'm glad to see that all of you are very well, and I'm glad I don't have to go through that hell I've been through when we were in the studio.
Yeah, well, we're sorry about that, Joe. Well, we're sorry about that, Henry. Yes, it's just that after being locked in that being locked inside there for 30 years really takes its toll.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway, Henry, here's how this works. You see, here's how this works. Me and you will take turns asking questions to Bendy, Alice, and Boris. And what we'll do, and they'll try their best to answer them.
Okay then. Alright then, let's do this.
Okay, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Alright, so the first question here is for Bendy. So, Bendy, what's your favorite food?
Really? That's my question?
Yeah, so what's your favorite?
Well, I do have all sorts of favorite foods, actually. From cookies to, popcorn. But the one thing I absolutely love is bacon. I absolutely love bacon. Yes, I absolutely love bacon. I mean, you can tell because I have my whole line of bacon soup. I mean, it's all over the studio. I mean, It's pretty obvious, really, that I really love bacon soup.
Yeah, I can tell, Bendy. Okay, okay, Henry, you can go ahead and ask the next question. You go ahead and read. You can go ahead and ask the next question.
All right. So this question here is for Alice Angel. So, Alice, out of all the songs that you sung or heard, which one do you love the most?
Oh, well, I have sung a lot of songs. I mean, don't forget, not only am I an angel, but I'm also a singer. I sing all kinds of songs, and I enchant the world with my beautiful voice. The one song I absolutely love singing is definitely Lonely Angel. I absolutely love that song. But I also love All Eyes on Me. I also love Angel of the Stage, Beautiful, and lots of others.
So basically, Lonely Angel is your top favorite one?
Yes, I absolutely love that song.
Well, okay. Okay, so the next question here is for Boris. So, Boris, what was your reaction when you saw all the other, well, Borises without their guts and, strapped to boards? What was your reaction?
Well, gosh, to tell you the truth, I was a little bit, I was a little bit scared because I was worried that if the other versions of me ended up like that, I was really worried that, that could have been me.
Yeah, I'm just relieved it wasn't you, Boris. Even though... Wait, come to think of it, that was you, Boris. I mean, don't forget, Alice, she kidnapped you.
Yes, and I'm absolutely sorry about that.
Okay, well, anyway, group question. Okay, so we got a group question here. So, this goes out to Bendy, Alice, and Boris. Can you guys shapeshift into your monster forms? Like, Bendy turn into your ink demon form, Alice turn into your twisted form, and Boris turn into your brute Boris form?
Well, we haven't actually used those forms in a long time. Well, sometimes when we use them, we kind of scare ourselves.
Yeah, sometimes we even forget who we even are.
But, if that's what you guys want, I guess we can do it for a brief moment. Now, don't say we didn't warn you guys. Okay, so, Boris, Alice, you ready? Yes, Bendy.
Yeah, Bendy.
Okay, here we go.
So, how was this? I never thought I'd say this, but it feels good to be back in my demon form.
Well, gosh. I kind of forgot how powerful and strong I was.
Not to mention ugly how I was.
Well, Alice, just let you know, I meant to say this, but I kind of, always thought you were kind of cute in your twisted form.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, besides you having that hole in your face and stuff, I always thought you looked pretty cool.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Okay, guys, maybe we should change back into our normal forms now.
Yeah, that might be a good idea because, you're kind of giving me, flashbacks, guys.
Oh, sorry, Henry. Okay, we'll shapeshift back. There, that's better. Cute and adorable.
Yep. Back to it again. Okay, well, thanks for showing us your, demon forms, I guess. Well, anyway, this question here is for Alice and Bort, and, well, this question here is for Alice and Bendy. So, you two, considering you guys being love interests, will you guys ever get married or have kids?
Um, well, here's the thing about this. We are sweethearts in and outside the show. But the thing is, guys, it's impossible for us to, have kids. It's impossible for us to have kids because, I'm an angel, he's a demon, and, well, it's kind of weird. But even if we were gonna have kids, I honestly don't know what to do. I mean, I never raised a kid, and I never raised a kid either. So, yeah, I'll be a little bit nervous. I'll be a nervous wreck.
Well, gosh, if you need any help, I can help you.
Yeah, same here. I raised my daughter.
Not to mention, I helped out Bendy when he was younger.
Wait, that was you?
Why, sure. Don't forget, Bendy. I was actually created before you were.
Oh, well, thanks, Boris. I guess you are somewhat my dad, even though Henry technically is my dad, so yeah.
Yeah, but, Boris did help me out a lot when I was taking care of you, Bendy. And then Joey got his little mitts on you, got greedy, used you, Alice, and Boris for his own selfish game. Then next thing you know, the whole thing went to kerplop.
Speaking of the whole thing going to kerplop, this question here is actually another group question for both Alice, Boris, and Bendy. So, what was it like inside the studio when, it went all crazy?
Well, things were kind of crazy. Things turning into ink, everything turning in black and white, and, lots of other things. Being locked inside that studio for 30 years, that was just insane. There was nothing for us to do in there. So we got tired and angry and sad. Felt like we were forgotten. Yes, for years we have been, inside that studio just waiting for the next thing.
But sadly, we were forgotten.
All because of Joey. He used us just to grow his empire.
Yup. Oh, and also, Bendy, this question here is for you. Bendy, is it true that you can control all the ink that flows in the studio and from the ink machine?
Yep, it's true. I can easily add myself with ink. Same thing with Boris and Alice. But I mainly use the ink to, change into my full-grown demon form or my ink form or whatever. And I can also use it to, keep control of the studio. It's pretty cool, actually. And of course, I use the ink to corrupt everybody.
Yeah, by the way, Henry, believe it or not, we got a question here for you.
Oh, really? Me?
Yeah, this question here says, Henry, did you know who everybody was right off the bat? Like, for example, Sammy Lawrence being corrupted like that, or Susie Campbell and Allison Pendle being both Alice Angel, or how about Thomas Connor being, Tom, or that Boris with the mechanical arm?
Well, I kind of gotten the gist of it. It's like they say, you are what you create. It's like that saying. So I figured, since everybody worked with, the certain demons and stuff, they turned into them. And of course, as for Sammy, we all know that he, worshipped Bendy like he was some type of god or something. So of course he was going to dress up like him. And of course, for Susie, being the twisted Alice, we know for a fact that, she was the main star of being Alice Angel. And then all of a sudden, Allison came around and took her spotlight. So I'm guessing Susie, she thought that she was turning ugly and stuff. Because joke because she thought maybe Joey got rid of her because she was too old and stuff, and they were looking for a nicer, younger face. And, because Susie not being pretty enough. So I guess that's why she turned into the evil Alice. And I guess that's why, and I guess that's why Allison turned into the good Alice. And as for Tom being that Boris, I could tell right away that was Tom. Because I could tell that, he got tired of me. I mean, the way he was acting towards me and stuff, it was pretty insane. But after that, we became friends. Yep, we all did. Well, that's actually pretty nice, Henry. That is really cool.
Yeah, and I'm really sorry about everything, guys. I mean, I was just so sad and upset. I just wanted everyone to feel my pain.
Oh yeah, and who could forget about Bertram Piedmont and Joey? I mean, Joey literally turned into the Ink Demon, and Bertram Piedmont turned into, his carousel. I mean, a amusement park ride. It's like they say, you are what you create. That was pretty insane. Ugh.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, well, as for the others, it was just insane. I'm just glad it's all over.
Yeah, me too. And I'm glad that Henry managed to take all three of us in and started making more shows. Yep, in our universe, we're a big hit again. And I'm actually pretty glad that people remembered us.
Yep. It's like the restart of an era. Okay, well, anyway, this question here is for Boris. So, Boris, what do you like to do in your free time?
Well, of course, what I like to do in my free time is mainly fixing up things that, need fixing. I mean, my main job is a handyman. I mean, I'm an on-call handyman, which means I go around helping people with things that, need fixing.
Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm glad that you got a caring heart, Boris.
Well, sure. I mean, a caring heart is what everybody should have.
Yes, that is exactly right, Boris. Everybody should have a caring heart. That's how you go to heaven. Of course, if you don't have a caring heart, then people will, end up in where. Yeah, like me. But it's okay.
Okay, well, anyway, this question here is for both Alice and Bendy once again. So, Alice, Bendy, how would you guys feel if you guys swapped roles? Like if Alice was a demon and if Bendy was an angel?
Wait, what? Me being an angel? That would be pretty interesting. Bendy? Yeah? I have a little secret to tell you. What is it, Alice? I actually do have a demon form. I haven't used it in a long while, but I do have one. Wait, you do? Yes. I was keeping it a surprise for your birthday, and, well, since it already passed, I kinda, spoiled it.
Well, can we see it?
Sure. Sure, if you want to.
Sure, I'm pretty sure all my flamethrowers want to see it.
Okay, here I go. But just let you know, Bendy, this isn't permanent, okay? This isn't permanent. Understood, Alice. I promise. Okay, here I go. So, what do you think, Bendy? Oh, my badness. Oh, my badness. Alice, you look beautiful. Why, thank you. Not only am I a demon, but I'm also a succubus.
Oh no, not a succubus, really?
Wait, you know what a succubus is?
Obviously, I know what a succubus is. But anyway, Alice, you can switch back now.
Okay, good, because I'm starting to get a little bit carried away when it comes to this form. Okay, that's better.
Okay, well, anyway, let's keep this going. Okay, this question here is for... Okay, we got another question here for Bendy. Okay, so, Bendy, this question here is for you, okay, so, what's the reason why you're on Earth in the first place? I mean, don't get me wrong, but aren't demons and imps supposed to be you-know-where?
Well, to tell you the truth, I honestly don't know why I'm on Earth in the first place. All I know is for a fact that they kicked me up here after when I'm not really good at, the whole devil's business. I wanted to go in the show business, so they just kicked me up here. And, well, to be honest, I honestly don't know why I'm on Earth, so I'd be gone native. I mean, I've been on Earth for centuries, and honestly, I really don't know my purpose. Yes, the same with me. I mean, you guys are probably wondering, what's an angel doing on Earth in the first place? Again, just like Bendy, I was sent down here for something, but I honestly don't know what.
Well, as soon as you guys figure it out, let me guess, you guys are probably going to be going back to wherever it is you came from?
Maybe, but I don't know. We got too comfortable living here in the, living world. Yeah. Yeah, we actually did get comfortable living here. So, to be honest, after when this task is all done, I don't ever want to go back down there. Yeah, me either. I mean, I want to live down here with Bendy. And, maybe one day settle down and, have a family. But Alice, we can't have a family. I mean, I'm a devil. You're an angel. That's like breaking a rule.
Well, there is a way for you guys to, be that way.
Really? What?
Me. I can use chaos control and help you guys.
Really? You really think that can help?
Maybe. I haven't tested it out yet, but it could work.
Flame, are you sure this might work? I mean, you're gonna jeopardize everything.
Hey, it's not what the people want. And besides, think about it. Think about it. Bendy and Alice, they are happy. So why shouldn't they have a family? And why shouldn't they get married?
That could be a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, we got a group question here, guys. This question here is for all three of you. So, how do you guys compare yourselves to, your Disney counterparts? Like, for example, Bendy and Mickey Mouse, Alice, Angel, and Minnie Mouse, and Boris and Goofy. Well, so, what do you guys think?
Well, as for me and Mickey, we do kind of share the same roles. Being the leader, being the main star and everything, being the leader of our own franchise. It's pretty cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody loves us. And, of course, I know Mickey personally. He's really cool. He's very nice. And, he and I, we are almost like brothers in a way. And as for me and Minnie Mouse, we are almost like sisters. I mean, we both have the same roles. I mean, we're both the main characters' love interests. We sometimes show them what's right and what's wrong. And of course, we love our main characters very, very much.
And as for me and Goofy, don't get me wrong, Goofy, he is pretty clumsy. Unlike me, I'm not that clumsy. I tend to be clumsy, but not as clumsy as Goofy.
Well, I heard that. Boris, don't get me wrong, you are pretty talented when it comes to, hand-eye coordination and fixing up things. Like, I know Goofy, he's good at fixing up things, but when it comes to, balancing and, being graceful and stuff, Goofy, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want to diss my boy Goofy, cause trust me, I know all the Disney characters. To be honest, you got Goofy beat.
Well, of course, thank you.
Okay, well, anyway, it looks like we have time for about 3 more questions. Okay, so this question here is for Alice. So, Alice, this question here is for you. So, everybody wants to know, how the world did you die and become an angel?
Oh, well, that's a long story. I mean, if you guys really want to know how I died, you should go check out this comic that a few friends of ours actually made. It's called Bendy and Alice Get a Life. And the people that voiced it was actually people from this channel called Ink Me Up. It's called Ink Me Up. It's actually pretty nice. And they voiced me, Bendy, and everybody else very, very well. And they even tell the stories on how me and Bendy, came to be. So, if you guys want to know how I died, go ahead and check out Bendy and Alice Get a Life on YouTube. It's very cool. And a special shout out to Ink Me Up. I mean, they did a really, really great job voicing us. It's a shame that during the end they had to change my voice actor. The very first voice actor, she was really, really amazing. But I still watch it though. It's really nice.
Yeah. I really do like the other version of me. He's really funny. Especially in the haunted house scene. I mean, that was really, really great.
Okay, well, anyway, next question, Henry.
Finally, you were taking all of the questions.
Oh, I'm sorry, Henry. Sorry.
Well, anyway, this question here is for Bendy. So, Bendy, despite everything that happened in Bendy and the Ink Machine, will you ever forgive Henry and Joey for what they did to you?
Well, after being trapped inside that studio for 30 years, being trapped, suffering, and all sorts of things, I shouldn't forgive him. But everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. So, yes, I do forgive them. Even though Joey Drew isn't with us right now, I still forgive him.
And I'm glad that you forgive me too, Bendy. I never intended to leave. I had to leave. I mean, I was drafted into the army. And of course I had to leave. I didn't think I would leave my good friends. And of course, the 3 of you are almost like family to me. Besides my wife, I mean, you guys are like my family.
Aw, thanks, Henry. Yes, thanks a lot.
Well, gorge, thanks, buddy.
Okay, next question here is for Boris. So, Boris, in your brute form, how strong do you think you are?
Well, gorge, like I know that my arms are all like noodle-like and stuff, but in my brute form, I guess I'm really strong. I mean, you saw how strong I was during the fight with me and Henry. I mean, I was strong enough to punch a hole in the gate doors of the haunted mansion. I was also strong enough to lift up the cars there. And of course, I was strong enough to create mini earthquakes. It was pretty cool. Too bad I had to die. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, Boris. Oh no, it's cool, it's cool. Hey, look at the bright side. At least you managed to draw us back to normal. And for that, I thank you.
Okay. Oh, and before we go, guys, there's one more question for Bendy. So, Bendy, how do you feel about Sammy Lawrence, simping over you?
Are you kidding me? It can get annoying sometimes. I mean, it's always, my lord this, my lord that. It's just, It drives me up a wall sometimes. But what really drives me up a wall is how he always says, sheep, sheep, sheep. It's time for sleep almost every single day. I get tired of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Sammy Lawrence, he's one creepy character. He was really, really creepy. And plus, not to mention, it was pretty cool. I mean, Bendy and the Ink Machine was definitely a really, really great game. And Bendy and the Dark Survival. And not to mention the app that you guys have. The running game that you guys have. And plus, not to mention that Boris and the Dark Survival game. That was really, really great. I mean, what's next? A Bendy and the Ink Machine movie? I mean, you guys saw how some video games are actually turning into movies. I mean, look at Slender Man, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and lots of others. So, yeah, when's it gonna be Bendy and the Ink Machine? Who knows? We'll just have to find out in the future. Anyway, guys, looks like we reached the end of yet another episode of Ask the Sonic Crew, and I do like to thank Bendy, Alice, and Boris for coming on to the channel once again. And I do promise that I'll try and get out to you guys more, so that way you guys can come back on here.
Yeah, I mean, with our show business schedule, it can get a little bit weird. But we'll try our best to come out here. Yes, absolutely. I mean, even though we haven't been on the channel for a very long time, we would really, really love to be back on here.
Well, gosh, I mean, it would be kind of nice to explore all the rest of Mobius.
Yeah, it will be kind of nice too. Anyway, like I said before, guys, we reached the end of yet another episode of Ask the Sonic Crew. And if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, guys, a quick announcement. We are on the road to 500 subscribers, guys. I only need 11 more, and then we have reached 500. And who knows, I might do something very, very special for the 500th celebration. Like a special reaction video, who knows. But anyway, and also guys, if you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notification bell so that way you guys will be up to date whenever I post. Bendy, Alice, Boris, Henry, is there anything else you guys like to say before we sign out?
For me, all I have to say is, to all the fellow artists out there, be careful what you guys draw, because you'll never know, they might hop out the page. And, well, yeah. I mean, dreams do come true. It worked for me, though.
Aw, well, thanks, pal.
Okay, well anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog.
Boris the Wolf.
Alice Angel. Bendy the Ink Demon.
And Henry.
Signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers.